with at least one.
I spend way too much time in the car jamming, but I just have to do it. It's part of the routine. 2000s mix have just been hitting. Like this song. I promise I'm done. All right, what is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's get after it. Let's hit a quads and glutes day, nighttime edition.
Say the destination.
Girl,
Sorry,
the destination is the
again,
gym. It's gonna be a great night. Let's get into it.
Okay, my lovely people, let's dive in. We are starting with a warm-up. Think of this as self-care for your muscles. You want to get your blood pumping, wake up those fibers, and set your body up for success. We do not skip warm-ups here, so take your time, get what your body needs. I take about 15 to 30 minutes usually for my warm-ups. I like to be thorough, but get what your body needs and don't skip the warm-up.
Every single leg day, even just on some days when I just want to do this for the sole reason that doing this helps my low back pain, but especially on leg days, I always activate first. So I get a band. This is a medium band. You can go medium light, you can go heavy if you want, but I don't really recommend going heavy because we're doing 3 sets of this for every exercise, and you want to have good form when you do it. You don't want to just be rushing through it. So even with the medium band, I feel very challenged. 3 by 20, but everything that I'm going to be doing is going to be in a rotation. So we have a couple different movements that we're gonna do 3 sets of, but we're gonna do them one after the other.
Starting off with firing up our glutes, banded glute bridges. Press through your heels, lifting your hips towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Slowly lower with control, not letting your hips drop too fast. That way we can keep tension the entire time.
Then I go straight into single leg hip thrust.
Okay, same idea here for your single leg hip thrust. These are a little more difficult. Go as far as your range of motion allows you while still keeping the movement slow and controlled.
Now we're going into kickbacks. So with this one, I want you to kick back and really feel like you're feeling it here in your glutes. Heels kind of going up towards the sky and going as far as your range of motion allows for your hips. Now we're going clamshells. Hips at a 90-degree angle. Don't rotate like this. Keep your body straight. If you're having a problem with using too much of your backside to rotate open, put this top arm on the ground and then from there push up, because it's not gonna allow you to rotate open. Okay, do that 3 times and then we'll get into the lift. Those have me gassed. This sweatshirt is also meant for the snow, I swear. It has a fleece internal lining and it has to come off. There's no way we're keeping this on right now. Now we can lock in. Let's get this lift in. Starting off with barbell front squats. I personally like to do a couple with the bar first, just to feel something. Feel some depth. I do about 10 with the bar to warm up. Okay, oh, that felt good too. Little hang for the hamstrings. We're gonna start off with 3 sets, 6 to 8 of our barbell front squats. And then we're going to be going into a reverse lunge T-spine rotation with a band. And we're doing 10 of those. Every single time, best I ever had, best I ever had. What do I want to start with? You ain't even know it's there, but we can share it like the last slice. Old school Drake is the best Drake. Chillin' with no makeup on. 15 kilograms is about 33 point something pounds. Hey Siri, how many pounds is 15 kilograms? 33.07. Seven, 8. Banded reverse lunge, T-spine rotation. When we reverse lunge here, I don't want this front hand to come with us this way. We want this hand to stay straight out in front of us. So you want to hold this out front, rotate, and open up over your leg that is in the lunge. Keeping the lunge nice and strong. Follow this hand with my eyes. And straight back. Forgot how much those burn the shoulders. That is only gonna be 2 sets. We could do this. That was a little bit of a ballsy jump, not gonna lie. What is this? 20, 30? Yeah, that was a little crazy, AB. 66.14 times 2, 132 plus 45, 175. I can do that for another round. We're about to hit the best and worst exercise ever. We're doing split squats.
Is it easy? No. Do I like it? No, I don't. But do I do it? Yeah, I do.
Barbell split squats. Hate to do it to you guys, but we gotta do it. Usually I do this with a higher box and it's so much easier, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna go with this bench, but we're gonna do our best and try it out. Oh, we're getting some depth, I guess. This feels really good as a stretch, by the way. If you guys are having really tight quads, let me flip to talk to y'all. If you're having really tight quads or hip flexors, do this stretch. I promise it will be like the best thing ever. I like to sit in these a lot for a couple minutes and just sink into it deeper and deeper. Feels so good. And I'll go to the other leg. Knee there, and then just go down and push the knee back. It's gonna be like the motion of what we're doing for the split squat. Such a nice stretch right here. Feel it going from this attachment all the way down. When we do these split squats, we're gonna have the bar on our back. We're gonna put our one foot out, stabilize on the bench. We want to feel like we're sitting back. I don't want to go straight down on this. I want to get more of that glute focused. So I'm going to sit back into this glute and push up. Got it? And personally, I feel like I lift better with no shoes on. So we're taking our shoes off and we're going full ground contact. The lawnmower 3000s, they're fine, but I want them off. We're starting off with a solid 135 pounds, 3 sets, 8 to 10 each leg. What's your day list on Spotify? My Spotify listeners, Spotify or Apple Music, put it in the comments. I'm a Spotify girl and they have these day lists. We are on Texas Country Bonfire Sunday night, but I'm really not in a mood to lift to country music right now, so we're listening to Mary J. just fine. Oh my gosh, split squats, man. They are not for the weak. Oh, it's feeling extra heavy right now, but we got 10. But I'm gonna give myself a good rest in between this so I can hit this same weight for 2 more sets of 10. So we're gonna take a good rest period. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you just need to sit on the ground. It's tough, y'all. I need the whole rest period. The entire rest. That split squat roasted and toasted me. We have a little bit more to go on this workout, so we're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna finish strong. And after this, we're gonna go home and have a protein mug cake, and I'm going to make my recipe for you guys at the end of this video. So if you're sticking around, if you're still here, I love you. And if you wanna know my protein mug cake recipe, continue watching and or skip to the rest of the video if your heart desires. Okay, so next up we have a superset, and this is where I'm incorporating a little bit of the work that I'm doing to train for seasons. So some explosive movements, training like an athlete. Probably my favorite part of training, I would say. I love lifting heavy, but when I get a good sweat in from doing some agility or athletic work, there's just nothing like it. So we're gonna be doing a dumbbell RDL 3x10, and we're supersetting that with a single leg depth drop. A single leg depth drop is basically a plyometric movement. It's gonna help us create athleticism, stability, and strength in our lower half. Specifically doing the single leg moves is really important, especially in sports, but in daily life. From what I've learned going through my years of lifting and being a college athlete, being a pro athlete, doing a lot of single leg movements is going to help us be able to functionally do everything in life. It's a love-hate relationship with single leg movements, but let's get into it. Here we come. Start on one leg, like one leg hovering over, and you're gonna slowly kind of sink and drop into it. And as soon as we drop and hit the ground, I want you to explode off as high as you can and as quick as you can. Drop quick up. I think that even for me, the quickness of how quick you can get off the ground has always been the challenge in my brain. So for me, as soon as I land and I feel stable, I'm popping back up. Doing things that we are uncomfortable doing, we get better at. Up, boom. If you can only today just get here, and that's where you're feeling most stable and most controlled, love that. When I land, you'll see that I try to get this knee up as high as I can. That's just to create that athleticism in my hip flexors. And again, training like an athlete, being explosive. Boom, stick it. My biggest 2 points on this: how quick can I get up off the ground, and can I land it? Something I learned along the way that has helped me create more stability and balance is when I land, you see that I kind of rotate into here. That translates a lot over to me playing softball, but if I just land straight down like this, it's not really engaging everything. So when I land, I try to land here, pop up, land back down, and sink into that hip flexor. Those are just some tips that have helped me. If you've never done these before, you can just do the drop where you go here and it's boom, and you try to drop and hold that position. That would be probably the first progression that you do to work up to the jumps. Explode, land it. Really sad day because either my gym bag is a bottomless pit, which it is, but I somehow right now cannot find my other strap, or I lost it. So we're just gonna be a dog and hit these 80s without a strap. Me trying to find the other strap, and I don't think it's in here at all. I mean, I have everything you could possibly need. You need a snack? I got you. You need your own bar handles? I got you. You need Advil? No problem. You need a hairbrush? Obviously. We got 10 of these. You don't want to feel it in your low back. When I do these, I start to feel them in my low back. I know that my core isn't as engaged as I want it to be. When I'm holding them here, set your back and your core tight. And then as you go down, you want to feel like you're sitting back into a chair. Go just below the knees. You'll feel the stretch into your hamstrings. And then when you pull up, I like to think about squeezing right here at the bottom of my glutes. Squeeze it and pull up like that. That's how I get the most out of my RDLs. All right, let's go. It's not the weight that I'm lifting. For me, it's the grip strength. 2 more sets of those, y'all. I dread these. We got one more superset and then we are done this lift. For our last superset, we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 12 leg extension, and then we're gonna go straight into 2 sets of 20 single leg hip thrust. So let's do that and get out of here and eat some protein because I'm kind of getting tired from this late night session. So you'll just put the weight on the working leg, and then from there, push up through your heel, through the glute. So I wanna feel that motion. And back down, 20. I'm not gonna lie, thought I grabbed a 20, but I grabbed a 30. I was like, why is this so difficult right now. Another thing, don't let your chest fly up, open and up, and the hips fall down. You want to kind of feel like you're tucking your chest in, which engages your core, and this is going to work up all together as opposed to this motion that's not controlled and aligned. I have like sternum problems from playing softball. To be honest with you, I think it's just from diving in the outfield so much.
Bruni crashing into the wall. She's all right. What a play by Bruni.
But I have to always pay attention to keeping everything locked and loaded because I do have a lot of, I think it's costochondritis, but it pops a lot. So when I find myself not setting in, it's when I start to get a lot of pain in there. Pulling my chest inward, locking in the core on every move that I do, not just the hip thrust. I found it. It was in the outer zipper of my bag. All right, it's clock out time. I don't think you guys can see. Oh, you can. Currently snowing. Nighttime gym lift was a success. And we are now gonna go eat a protein mug cake together. As promised, protein mug cake time. How's the lighting in here? Is it good? Or do we need an overhead light? I feel like that makes it look worse. My muscles are screaming for this protein mug cake, and I can't wait to show you guys the recipe. Let's get into it. 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 tablespoon of powdered peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 1 scoop of collagen. If you don't have collagen, I would just recommend doing another scoop of the cocoa powder or the PB powder maybe. Just try it out, see if it vibes. I have found making a lot of these protein mug cake recipes trial and error. So sometimes I'll try something different and it's amazing. But so far, this is the recipe that has never done me wrong. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I can't find my teaspoon, so I'm using my half teaspoon. And I'm going to do 2 of them because 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. Great math, AB. I just kind of catch a vibe with the milk, so I'll show you the consistency that you want this to be. So I just kind of splash first and then mix, and we'll see where we're at. That's definitely not enough milk, but you'll see. You don't want it to be too runny, otherwise it's not gonna have that cake-like consistency, but that's too dry. Okay, this might be good. 1 eternity later. So this is like the perfect consistency. It's kind of thick still, and it's not too watery. So that's what I go for. Usually at this time, I actually put chocolate chips over top, and we're gonna put it in the microwave for 45 seconds. But before the gym, I made cookie dough. It's like protein cookie dough. This looks so good. So there's a ton of chocolate chips in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to microwave this, and then I'm gonna top it with the protein cookie dough. And it's gonna be fire. I cannot wait. I'm also gonna do a scoop of protein in water and drink that really quick as well for the gains. Just get my handy dandy frother. I feel like this video is kind of all over the place, but I love it. If you guys like this video, please let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. I would love if you did that. Also, if you wanna see any other types of videos, types of workouts, stretching routine, day in lives, what I eat in a day, whatever it might be, leave it in the comment box down below. I love to read your comments and also get ideas of what y'all wanna watch and what y'all wanna see. Amazing. Okay, 45 seconds exactly, okay? If you overcook it, it's gonna taste terrible. So I would go 45 seconds, and then if you feel like it's too watery with what you made, or it's not cakey enough, then you can add it for an extra 5 or 10 seconds. Okay, that's what we got. So good. Usually I will top with peanut butter, or I don't know if you guys have heard of the cocoa whip. Sometimes that's really good frozen because it tastes like ice cream. But tonight I'm topping it with this. Okay guys. Wow. She's gorgeous. All right, I'm taking a bite. Cheers. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then get some good rest and recover. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video.